so this is going to be your mid-month reading for February 2022. It is general, keep that in mind, so it may or may not resonate. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, I have plenty of other videos on my channel that you can check out. So let's get into your reading, Aries. See what's going on for you for the month of February, how things are going for you. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Empress. I get the feeling that you're the trailblazer, you're the leader, because you're an Aries. The Aries are very, have leadership roles, are very courageous. They go all in. Maybe, sometimes without thinking, I feel like. But I feel like here, you have that energy about you, but I'm also getting that you have a fear. You have a fear of, somebody has a fear of rejection. There's a fear of rejection here. It could be you are interested in somebody, or somebody's interested in you, Aries. Take it how it resonates, but I feel like you're afraid of the rejection. Somebody's afraid of rejection, and they put on a show in order to mask that. You got the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, it could be that you're afraid of rejection because you've been hurt in the past. You've gotten rejection in the past. Or it's that, it's that you have been, you've done the rejecting, okay? You've done all the rejecting because you're afraid of rejection, okay? That's what I'm getting, is that you are afraid of rejection, so you've done all the rejection. You've rejected before they could reject you. This is for somebody, this is very specific. But that's what I'm getting, is that you reject people before they can reject you in order to save face, in order to not be hurt. It's Two of Cups. You don't want to commit because you're afraid of rejection. You don't want to commit to that, how do I say this, to putting yourself out there. You don't want to come across, I was just talking about this in another reading about being vulnerable. You might be afraid to be vulnerable. I think it was a Gemini reading, if you want to watch that. It might be relevant. I'm just putting it out there because I'm getting this here about being vulnerable. I feel like you don't allow yourself to be vulnerable at all. You keep it in. Even though you might feel something, you keep it in. You don't allow yourself to be vulnerable because that would open up doors for you to get hurt. You feel like you'd be giving away power. You'd be giving them power, and you want to hold the power. You want to have the power to decide, and so you do the rejecting. You keep doing the rejecting. You don't let it. I feel like how do I say this? The Page of Wands, the High Priestess, say you somehow, I don't want to say manipulate. I'm not calling you anyone a manipulator here, but I feel like somehow you finagle it so that you don't have to find out what it's like to be rejected. Or you have been rejected once in the past, and ever since then you won't allow yourself to, okay? It could go either way, but I feel like there's a big sense here of you put yourself around people, or you go for people who you know like might that won't reject you, so that you can do the rejecting when the time comes. I feel like it's like you're running from yourself. Like you're running from yourself. Okay, the devil, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Like I feel like this need here to be like in control, like because like kind of like an emperor energy, because the emperor is Aries, and the emperor is very like has a sense of control. And I feel like this is you here, Aries. Like you feel the need to be in control of every situation so that you don't get rejected. It's all about you not getting rejected. Like you're afraid of rejection, even not just in love, but in life. I feel like you feel the need to come across a certain way. Like you'll be cutthroat in order to save yourself. And I feel like you think that being that way, like being like an asshole, like I don't mean to like make this sound negative, but I feel like you think that by being cutthroat or an asshole, whatever you want to call it, like just having like, I don't know, that type of like mentality, doing the rejecting and all that, is that it's making you like, you think it makes you look strong and look like that courageous leading Aries. But in reality, it's not like, it's making you look, I want to say, pitiful. Like it's okay, not pitiful, but it's not making you look that way. Okay, not pitiful, let's scratch that. It's not making you look how you think it is. Like it's not making people look at you like you're great. It's like making people ask like why you're being that way. Okay, like they're wondering why. And I feel like you see that. I feel like you see that. But you got the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you see that, but again, you don't want to be left behind. I feel like maybe somebody in the past or has left you behind. It could be like really deep seated from like a childhood or a past life. You could have been left behind, abandoned in the past, and you're afraid of that. Like, in past connections, in a past life connection, you could have been left behind. And you're definitely afraid of that now. It's like a fear. And you don't want that to happen again. So you insist on being this way. You have to be in control and do the rejecting. Because you're not going to be left behind again. You're going to do the leaving behind. I feel like you're trying to like get back at the past. Like you're having a war with the past. With this, having a war with this fear, because you don't want that to happen again, and you're trying to prevent it. You're trying to control it. And you got the Knight of Cups. Like you're trying to be the one in charge, or be the player, so to speak, sometimes, or just be the one, King of Pentacles, be the top notch, be the one independent, and have your own, and that's all great and wonderful. But again, you have this fear, and your fear is driving all of this. It's the wrong thing to drive this. It's like the one thing that's making you want to be successful, but it's a dark energy. It's devil energy. It's like the wrong fuel for the fire. Okay, Aries? So that is your mid-month reading for February 2022. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click the like button on the video because it helps the channel grow and more people to see it. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I always appreciate it, and I will see you later.